Abby Wasserman-Schultz wants you to believe that there was incredible violence, and that was all that there was at Nevada. Just violence, with Bernie bros threatening to tear down the whole house and set it on fire. They don't actually show that that happened, and they don't acknowledge that the rules were clearly manipulated. There's video evidence, which we've shown on the show already. They won't admit that, and all of the news reports about this won't admit that either. They try to spin it as Bernie Sanders supporters being pissed off that the rules weren't changed in their favor. When you listen to the vote of acclamation, the voice vote, I mean, nobody can listen to that and not know that the rules were manipulated to benefit Hillary Clinton. But you're not going to trust me if you don't already believe that, and you're not going to trust any Bernie Sanders supporter. So what about a Hillary Clinton delegate from the actual Nevada convention? We have one. So right here, you're going to see Pat Barrett, who our political reporter Jordan Cheriton sat down with, and she talks about what actually happened in regard to those rule changes at the Nevada convention. First, here she is talking about her and the registry.
No, I was properly registered. We had done absolutely everything, done it on time, had the state office confirm it, and mysteriously, and it had been printed online on their site. And then mysteriously, in an email that went out on Wednesday, our names just weren't there. When I went to try and correct it, I was given lots of various information. Really, no one seemed to know what was going on. Eventually, I ended up in a long line outside the Credentials Committee room. Everyone got to go in. It was very interesting. But I stood and waited for 4 hours. And then they put it back on. And then an hour later, when we were voting in the district rooms, my husband's name was mysteriously taken off again.
So again, this is a delegate for Hillary Clinton saying that she had problems with the registration. Her husband's name was taken off. And so this is giving you an idea of the, at the very best, the best spin, the incompetence that this convention was run with, or probably attempts to get rid of people, which you're going to hear about in this next clip, which talks about the Nevada Democratic leadership asserting the right to simply scrub whichever delegates they want. And here she is talking about that.
We were on the Hillary side, so the Bernie side voted first, and then the Hillary side voted, and we were told, oh well, the each team, in other words, the Bernie team and the Hillary team, the leaders in each of those teams had the right to scrub anybody they wanted to. We went ballistic, and shortly thereafter, one of the people on the Hillary team got a text from the woman who's heading up the Hillary team in Nevada, and she said, no, it wasn't us. That came from the state level. In other words, that came from the chairperson, whose name is Roberta Lang.
Wait, so Roberta Lang was telling delegate team leaders that they could just get rid of whomever they want for no reason?
I don't know what she told anyone. I'm just telling you exactly what we were told.
Right.
But nothing shady was going on. Nobody was taken off the rolls who was supposed to be able to vote there. That's what the mainstream media and the Democratic leadership, both in Nevada and at the national level, would want you to believe. But here is what would appear to be a non-biased source, a delegate for Hillary Clinton, confirming the shadiness that was going on there.
Yeah, well, you know, don't say anything if you feel like your voting rights are being violated, because that might be too violent. Just shut up and take it.
Exactly.